Yeah, and now the aftermath is really, I think it's got more eyes on Drake and his behavior and how he's moved in the culture.
It's the like the they putting a magnifying glass on everything.
And I've seen some weird behavior.
The lyrics. It's the lyrics, the behavior, the compilation of people breaking down everything he did. I'm like, I didn't even know that. It's like we really looking at him like, oh man.
And it's like, and it's kind of the people around him, because it was like, I sent you that video, Ruby Rose, and she was like, I slept with Birdman, and she was like, but that's when I was younger, and like
my man was like,
but you 21. And then you go look back in times, she would have been like 16, 17. It's like, it's the people you hang around.
Yeah. And then that comedian, I don't know if you know about a comedian.
Which one?
It was a comedian, it was a white comedian. He said he predicted this was gonna happen to Drake 5 years ago.
Oh, Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what did you see?
Yeah.
So it's like all this stuff.
It's like people been saying stuff, but we just been bypassing. Yeah. Now it's like, let's look a little closer, everybody.
It's the popping up with girls who just turned 18.
Or the thing with the girl, she posted like some type of provocative video, and she was FaceTime.
Like what? First of all, how you gonna, like, why is it that serious?
And again, he may not have done nothing.
Yeah.
But it's all looks weird, especially when somebody else saying, hey.
It looks
Watch
weird.
Me do my stuff.
Certified PDF files. But even like, let's say, because now his man act is being brought up with similar charge. Whereas like he would ask girls their age and then like wait to fly them out when they turn 18. That's still weird. And Drake seemingly had the same MO where he waits till they 18, and then we find out later in the interview, oh, I've known Drake for years.
Yeah. When they come out and say that, then it's like, damn.
It's like, what? Is that not weird?
Like the one I seen with the matching necklaces.
Yeah.
And stuff.
It wasn't even matching. He had her necklace the next day.
I thought it was matching because they walked out. They had the picture of them walking out of the restaurant.
Well, and I saw it was a split screen, and it had her face with her necklace, and then the next day he had the necklace on.
Oh, it looked like they was walking out together out this place. Like they had like a picture of them walking out. And I was like,
either way, I'm like, why? Why? What's the connection? And he was like 29.
You see what Daylight said?
What?
He said,
Daylight been the main troll in this whole thing.
And ain't nobody really paying attention, bro. That's what they.
Yeah, LeBron in the background.
Yeah.
Keep the family away. Like, come on, LeBron been in the background. This is a good record. That's what make Drake look even worse. That's your man's. That's who Pusha T said you was on camera saying, did I let you down, bro? Did I let you down, bro? That's your man. So
he was rapping at the game.
So it makes you wonder
what he done did. Bruh,
because like whatever people want to say, it's the industry, it's a win for Drake just because he got everybody trying to dig him down. It's got, in any other context, if we look at a man that's got 100 enemies, we would say the only common denominator here is that man.
Along with evidence and other people saying he done little stuff like not clearing people songs when he let something out with that person. Now I'm not gonna clear that song. Or like, allegedly like giving people stuff and then taking it back. He has too many allegations out here to the point where it's like,
and being petty, going after Serena Williams' husband.
Just out of nowhere.
Just
and you
like,
heard kids. You better not say nothing.
If he would have did, he probably had a whole tennis song with her in the video.
And that's crazy because even with that, it bigs up the allure of Kendrick.
Yeah.
It's like now our imagination gets to wonder what he could have done to you.
Yeah.
And then now it looks like
he still might do.
It puts fear in every other person that even want to think about messing with that man. You see what I did to him? That's him. That's the boy y'all scared
That's
of.
the boy. That was the boy.
Yeah.
The thing, another note, when people were saying, why we believe Kendrick versus Drake? And it's not even necessarily we believe Kendrick
over Drake.
Yeah. It's just that with our own eyes, what we've seen.
That's why I tell people, bro,
would lend some credibility. What like we said, Drake he might not be a full blown PDF file or whatever, something. But you know what I'm saying? When you keep putting yourself out in the public eye, you keep riding that line of legal, not legal, and you keep throwing it in people's face. Of course, that's gonna cause some speculation.
And then, like again, with Euphoria, it makes us go back and look at all your lines.
Mm-hmm.
When you're talking about a high school, look like Magic City.
Yeah.
Regardless if you're talking about cars.
Why would you say
if you're talking about celebrities.
Yeah.
That's a strip club. So that insinuates.
If Amazing was a young girl.
Oh, man. I think I seen him tweet that. Because it was a song. I remember the song. And it's a tweet, I believe.
Because I'm effing amazing. What in your brain even makes it okay to think that's a dope line?
Not everything else that we never looked at like that. It's probably not that.
The Georgia Smith joint in Jaded.
Oh, like, yeah.
Still a baby.
Yeah. And then getting mad about her with another guy. You know what I'm saying? It shows like these emotional.
Yeah. And I already feel like Drake is the person is like I said, Dan Schneider, who got power.
Yeah.
And then like became this other guy, even though people around you was like, don't come down here and like turn and like start doing what we doing.
Even Wayne, the stuff you did with Wayne girl.
Yeah.
The DJ Drama situation.
Like what in your mind thinks it makes it okay to sleep with your mentor's lady while he's locked up?
Yeah.
Like what kind of person does that? Like it's that kind of stuff that's like
that makes us look at your character.
Yeah,
like, that's what I'm saying. Like that's when people ask like, why do we believe Kendrick over Drake? It's because of not only is like we don't have any evidence of this man doing anything, or there's no video, nothing. And not saying he didn't do the stuff that Drake said he did. Not saying none of that.
But at least on Kendrick's side, what Drake is alleged is all speculation. We don't have any video. We don't have any photos.
Wife ain't said nothing. Girlfriend ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody else said nothing.
Everybody and every day that goes by, I see people on Kendrick's camp like he better stop calling us liars, or we gonna push that button. Every day I see him, his homeboys on Discord, people from his community like, we not lying. Mm-hmm. And I think somebody was like, man, Whitney is over there in Brooklyn with Kendrick.
That was like, the dude, so which again, one of the people, I don't really know him like that. And I don't really,
so we don't know.
We don't know. But with your stuff, it's just like, you was trending on that.
Yeah.
There's people that did essay videos on YouTube getting numbers on that. That was one guy, bro. He blowing up. The thing I sent you about, like, it's everything Drake and Kendrick beef, and he just been going down the line of stuff. Now I'm just like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's having, that's crazy. So it's
like people just don't dislike you out of the blue. Mm-mm. Not like that.
Not like that.
Not when you have to have a whole new cast member that you run around with. Now you run around with these little 25-year-olds looking crazy out here.
Which thing I was listening to Joe Budden, he alluded to, he was just like, you keep going back to the younger generation, that's gonna make you look it looks weird too, because what did you do to the people, the hit make? What did you do to all the people you worked with before? Mm-hmm. I get that you like me, I get that you want to get the younger crowd and you want to do it, but at this point you
solidify.
You don't need to get the crowd.
When you gonna start moving
your age?
Yeah. Like everybody else in hip hop who made it that far has transitioned to another stage of their life. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Even Nas has had like a second win who's making like, and he fired. It's like, what is this need to just be?
Because they've been working.
Yeah.
But it's also a thing that's like, why are you not working with the people you already worked with before? Because it's not just that, can you not go back to that?
Yeah.
Can you not go back and work?
Do you have the ability?
Do you have the ability to go? No, I'm saying as far as rapping.
I'm saying like,
okay,
if those people if you don't have access to those people,
that's why you
ain't got the ability to go back and make a song with The Weeknd. You can't make another Take Care if you can't take half The Weeknd's catalog. You're not doing that anymore.
Or you can't work with Rick Ross.
Yeah, you can't get another Lord Knows if you don't got Rick Ross. You can't make another What a Time to Be Alive if you ain't got Future. Like you can't.
Yeah,
you ain't got those options. Yeah. You stop hanging out with the Migos after More Life. Like what it like, so it's like you just can't. And what Kendrick was pointing out, like this man just be moving around the culture, just sampling our culture.
Again, he already
you know what I'm saying?
Colonizing. Man, that Kendrick had something.
He really do, because like you seen Drake went from a baby face to a heel, like some real wrestling stuff. Like we saw what he was when he came in. Mm-hmm. And we saw at first he had whatever, I guess that was the Toronto sound, The Weeknd, Party Next Door, and he's just like abandoned all that. He was like, I'm just trying to stay hot. I want to be the number one guy. And he just started going around and
it worked.
taking this and taking that
Because the issue was he would take it and make it better, or make it sound better, or make it hit more people. Which I give him. That I mean, you a chameleon. That's how you move. That's fine. I like Mystique. Mystique is a good character.
I would say he would make a Drake version of the styles of music emulated.
I would say a lot of that was better,
which I didn't agree with. But like it was like in his first album, first couple albums, he'd be like hanging out with Popcorn and Movado, and he'd be like, because that's the play that he would do. He would hang around these people, see I'm cool, I'm with the culture, and he'll make songs with them or whatever, and then gradually he'll just separate himself. Like, well, you heard me, you remember I was hanging out with him. I'm still making these songs. I'm still making Blim and Controller now, but I'm just not standing next to these guys anymore.
No, yes.
Which records I like.
I get you don't like the method. I wasn't speaking on the method of how he was doing it. I was speaking on the fact that he found his niche. I'm done with you. I took all I took your powers.
I done Shane Sooned you. I done took your soul. Now I'm gonna run with your sound.
Yeah.
Because now I get with Future, and then after a while, I don't really need to be with Future for a while. And but you used to hear me making those same
cool,
tracks.
I can just come back. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't need to hear me with them because you hear me with these same tracks. So now when I'm not by myself, you don't think it's weird. Now if I go from Take Care to What a Time to Be Alive by myself, you're gonna be like, what's up?
Oh yeah.
What's up with this?
Yeah.
So the play is interesting. The way he navigated that was like, well, I'm gonna just hang around these people for a while. I'm gonna absorb their sound, but I like the analogy he used, but he's like a person that can clone everybody's powers. But at the end of the day, you can't master the powers like them same people can. That's why Future is Future, The Weeknd is The Weeknd, because you borrow from them. But like and for me, I think the biggest display of that is that Honestly Nevermind album, where he made a Drake version of like house music.
Oh yeah.
And it flopped. Because
flop for Drake.
It flopped for Drake. And it did that because I think he didn't really stand beside anybody in that community. He just kind of
that's a good point.
He just kind of dove into
that's a good
and
point.
Then people was like,
and he dropped like real fast, like in front of Beyonce.
Yeah.
And even Beyonce didn't really do that well for Beyonce with that, because she did like kind of like a same type of album.
And they was like, that is not you.
Yeah. I thought it was because the sound didn't catch on properly. But yeah, that makes sense. That's a good point.
So it's like we starting to catch on. Like what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
And then for him to be going down, and then Kendrick say, "Hey,
you
remember that stuff we was talking about 10 years ago?
Yeah,
can we get back to that?
Yeah, which is another good strategic point because like I think Kendrick is like
I waited till you was out of favor.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm gonna catch you. You right here. I'm gonna catch you right here. This the access point right here. That I'm gonna go for right here.